Hello friends and welcome again to another AFK journey video. In this video we'll be talking about the Snow Stomper boss and how to do a little bit of good scores as free to play and low spenders if you didn't build the right units, or if you don't have the complete rosters to defeat him, or you're not at high levels and stuck at some stages. Just like me, I'm not progressing that super hard as I started from the game before because I'm a little bit busy right now, but I'll be progressing, I promise you soon. So we did some good things and good milestones. I'll be talking about them and I'll be explaining why and how it happened. So first of all, we got to the gears. So if you're gonna go and check your resonance for your equipment, we go to our equipment and we switch to our normal equipment. I maxed everything out. It was my last thing, the tanks, the boots, and I did go and spend in the fast game to get the fast. I spent 50 diamonds and I got more resources, so I can do that because it costs a lot of gold to do that. It costs you I think every node it costs you here 240,000 gold, and 240,000 gold is a lot of investment. So if you stop for 1 day or 2 days for that, and then you're gonna come back and do it all, you're gonna be finishing with everything. The resonance will be looking like this for your equipment. Max out on equipment, perfect. Now what happens after you do that? You can go back and of course we get an achievement to getting 240. We take that because these we can sell them again. So we did that, we go to our inventory and we have the quick recycle. Now if you do the quick recycle, I'm gonna get 7 million gold, which is absolutely nice. Whatever your account is, you get something between 7, 8 or 10 million gold, which is absolutely nice. So we recycle them and now we don't have problems with gold. If we go back to our heroes and we want to upgrade them, we can upgrade them really nice. We're fine, we have no problem. Plus you're gonna have a lot of gold to upgrade your artifacts as well, because artifacts take a lot of gold for you to upgrade, which will help you and allow you to progress even more and even better. So let's upgrade somebody. And because due to the dev explained, they did dev notes, I would recommend to go watch either Vulcan or Rekise. They disclosed everything and they talked about everything on their channels. Absolute legends. I don't talk about these much, but TLDR, we got rewards. We had a new code. I will keep it in the description. It will give you 10 summons, 10 multis, and you can go and summon with that. And I'll do a summoning video later. Now we got from the devs that when you reach endless mode, all the units that you used previously to do damage and blah 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 stuff like that, Marily and Korn, will stay at top tier and there will they shine. But in the early bosses stages, you need to use other comps to defeat the bosses. This is what will make the all team viable and all the synergies work, which is nice. And they buffed the rewards. You're gonna get a lot of rewards from the story. Absolutely fantastic. And now that we saved, the issue with the gold, we've solved it with this actually, and thank you again to the comment section, they told me about it. Now the highest damage that I did is with this team. Again, I'm using this the enlightening spell to give it to my Coco so she can go and give us the buff so we can survive a little bit better. And I'm using Thorin this time. Yes, Kruger is better if you have him built and he gains the shield, he will survive a little bit more, and then you will deal more physical damage with your Cecilia. But here we want Smokey. He's the most damage dealer right now due to the boss high physical resistance and magical resistance. His magic damage is absolutely nice with his seasonal buff. And this is what is giving us the highest damage. We're gonna run this. I'm gonna try Rainier as well because he's at Legendary Plus for me. I did every summons that I could until I got him to Legendary Plus. So the only thing that you need to focus on is this buff. So we upgraded it. Rainier Dynamic Balance increases the attack of the target by 12% when cast on an ally, or reduces the target attack by 12% when cast on an enemy. Or, so it doesn't happen always when, so the start of the battle he will cast it on an ally, they will gain the 12% for the end of the battle. And then after that he will cast it again and it will be on the boss, and then he will lose 12%. It will mean 12% of his damage will not gonna take, we're gonna be protected a little bit more. So we're gonna test that soon. So here we go, let's do this. So this is how the run goes actually. Coco goes a little bit in front and then she starts to ramp up the energy. Plus she's not gonna be silenced because she's gonna have the buff and she will buff us. The first one that's gonna be in the snowball, of course Smokey, or Odie, he will deal the most damage. But hopefully our Smokey will not gonna be knocked by the ball of the boss and somebody else will. because we want to get a little bit tiny of his heals, and probably he will get, no, so he will heal. Yes, we got healed, and this is absolutely nice. We're dealing good amount of damage, and the boss is triggering on the highest HP unit. He just, as you see, he hit them. He hit our Sia. She survived a little bit. Hopefully Coco can protect us. And we did get protected, which is absolutely nice. Our Smokey got hit in the face, so no heals this round. Oh, he did heal, and we're still dealing more damage, and we broke our record. And hopefully we're gonna do even more damage. Thorin survived. Absolutely nice. Coco is dead. Now Thorin is dead. Smokey will die, and Cia. We got 180 million, which is really nice for free to play at this kind of level. We're not leveled up so much. And we did break our record. So what are we gonna do is try different comps and different synergies for you to just check how you can do damages more and more. So if we don't play him, of course Smokey can't tank in this round. It's super hard for him to tank. So I'm gonna use Kruger and check, does Kruger survive? And he absolutely doesn't survive. He gets shredded actually. I think for us Thorin is the best option here. Let's not play Coco and check. Could we do something with this, and we can play Kruger? Where is my Kruger? He's here. And we can play the same lineup. Let's test this. So this will give us physical and magical damage, so we're not gonna take the full damage from the boss. Smokey is our main man to heal here. If he could heal, we can do a little bit better. So let's go and check it before we start using Rainier. Hopefully we can survive a little bit. Look at the damage that Kruger will take. Absolutely insane. And he will not take more damages because he will go back and hopefully he will get healed. Ah, okay, he took the damage from the boss, which is absolutely bad. And we're not gonna survive this. Absolutely we're not gonna survive this. There's no way we're gonna survive this. Smokey, heal a little bit, man. Come on. Yep. Thank you a little bit for the heals. And we're dealing a little bit of damage. So was 180 was the maximum damage? I don't think we can do the same. Yep, absolutely not. We're not gonna do the same. And everybody died with the auto attack of the boss. So yeah, Kruger is not working for low spenders. Now, of course, if you have him a little bit invested and he gets the shield, he will survive a little bit more. So what could we do here is we can try and test Rainier. With Rainier, we can do Kruger. No, I think we still need Thorin. Thorin, no matter what, for us, he will survive a little bit, at least 2 times. So we can survive and deal a little bit of damage. So we can use Rainier. Where is he? My man. Instead of Kruger, Rainier here. Can you, for Odie? I think Odie can't tank anything, so he might die immediately. But we will test this and we will put you here so you can get everybody can go and run to you, rushes and hit you. Here we go. Can Odie survive the damages from the boss? Because he will take the damage mitigation and he will survive a little bit. See, I will not drop her golem right now. And we saved him and he's healing. Good heals. Smokey needs to heal a little bit more as well. And the golem is there. Everybody is, and now we reduces the boss damage, which is really nice. Come on, heal us, Smokey. Okay, and here's we get a little bit of heals. Odie is still surviving. He's dealing a lot of damage, and he's the one tanking the damages from the boss, which is really, really nice. Still, we lost Odie, and now we lost Smokey, Cia, and the boss is taking a little bit of damage, which is nice actually. This comp actually works a little bit, but it's not the best lineup for us to survive and deal more damage. Still, we broke our earliest record before we broke it with the line that we had Coco on. So it doesn't work that fine. So let's do something else. Let's remove Smokey. We don't need Smokey because Rainier is helping our Odie. And let's play Coco. Does Coco work on this scenario, on this stage? And can she let us survive? Because we're not depending on heals anymore. Where's Coco? Here we go. So we're not depending on heals anymore, and we can put Rainier somewhere else. Can we Rainier put you for tanking a little bit? I mean, yeah. So now Coco will tank afterwards, then Rainier will tank. And then Cia will be the last one to die. So let's test this. Can this work? Hopefully it will work. Hopefully it will get us better scores. Since she's another healer with her passive, Coco, so she will give us a little bit of sustainability as well. Plus she will give us a little bit of defensive and attacking buff, so we can do more damage as long as the boss removes the silence. And the silence is removed. And now we get all the buffs, all the shenanigans. And here we go. Even our Thorin did a little bit of damage with his ultimate before he died. And okay, Odie is taking a lot of damage, but we can save him, I think, and he died. He died, it didn't work that fine, and here we go, everybody died now. So far, the biggest and best damage that we got is using our Coco with the enlightening spell as low spending, I'm talking, and free to play. Now of course if you have Mary Lee built, you can pair her up with this lineup. I think with Rainier she will deal the most damage, of course playing Coco and not playing Smokey. This is how I tested it on another account and it was working fine. And I didn't use even Thorin, I used Cecilia. Actually I used Florabelle instead of Cecilia. She dealt even better because of her summons that go and attack so fast, and her archer does a lot of attack. And Coco was buffing us with all the buffs, which is really nice. So we'll remove you. We'll play the same lineup, but this time the same way that we were playing it. So I'm gonna put Cecilia here, or Odie here, because he's gonna be in the snowball, and we want everybody to go and attack the snowball for him, and Smokey here. And this is the final lineup. We're playing the enlightening spell on Coco, and hopefully we're gonna break even more records with that. Now you need a little bit of RNG, of course, with the crit with Cecilia, a little bit of RNG for not being crit by the boss, because sometimes he throws the snowball on you and you get crit, okay, by him, and he one-shots you even if you have the buffs of Coco, which is really bad, and it will not help us progress or do anything. So here we go, and we get the buffs, and Cecilia drops the golem. The golem will help us a little bit to remove Smoke or Odie from his prison. And here we go, we're healthy, we're dealing damage, and Smokey, Odie took a hit in the face, still he's alive, and we want the buffs from our Coco. Can you do it? Okay, she's dead. Still, we did manage. Smokey, can you heal a little bit before you die? And he didn't do anything. Still, this was the same lineup. It's a little bit consistent between 160 to 180 million damage, which is really nice for our levels right now. Remember, we don't have the best levels. We don't have the best things on our account. Here we go. Our levels are at 115 max and low end at 1 and 10. So if we can change that and we can get a little bit more levels, it will help us a lot. And of course, guys, this is the new code. I don't know how to spell it. I don't think it's a word. They mashed the keyboard and they gave us the code. And it is a multi with the normal summons, the invite letters. So let's go and do it, actually. Let's go and do it. So here we are. I have 21 right now. Yeah, as you see, I don't have a lot of diamonds because I've been spending on summoning every time I have the chance, and I spend everything here. As I said, I got 1 Carolina, 1 Temasea, and I needed 1 copy of Carolina right now. Do I have Stargazing? I have 3 actually. Let's do the 3 actually. Maybe we get 1 Rainier again. Oh, that's my bad. I wanted to remove Rainier and put Scarletta. Hopefully we don't get him right now. If we did, that would be awesome though. Okay, so as free to play, you want Rainier at Legendary Plus, and you want to stop here, because if you want to go and build him, it will take you a lot of time. But getting to Mythic to Legendary Plus at Scarletta, or building another unit to that level, will be helpful. Rainier, his buffs and debuffs that you want mostly is getting him to Legendary Plus. We did that, so I'm gonna go and switch it and go to Scarletta. Scarletta will be helpful in every other content, especially in PvP for the lineups that I'm thinking about in the future for my second lineup or third lineup. So here we go. Let's go and try to get another copy of her. We have 1 copy of her, and hopefully we get something. And anything, diamonds would be great. Okay, I've never seen the diamonds actually, but hey, we can get that later. And now we can go and do our regular summons, 2 summons. Here we go. I removed Florabelle. I have Heaven and Aaron. I need 2 copies of Aaron. If we get Aaron, that will be happy days. 3 units, that's good. Let's skip. Double Current, 1 Odie, absolutely great. To the Supreme Plus, we're gonna get Odie hopefully soon. And we got 1 Mary Lee, also another unit that we're building. wasn't the worst summoning session. And yeah, that was it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, I thank you for watching. And as always, stay frosty. Peace.